Hi again, breakfast cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, a nice early one from Quaker Sugar Puffs, and it's 1959, and their moon rocket. Let's blast off and have a look. Now sadly I don't have the packet for this one, but I do have the comic advert, and obviously it was very much tying in with the themes in the late 50s where everything was all about the moon and space travel and everything else. So brilliant offer. I'd imagine that based on the sort of comic advert here, that there was all sorts of activities on the back of the packet that it was encouraging you to do and shoot these rockets. But you'll see that it fires 16 times its own height, and each of the rockets is 4 inches tall. So when you actually open your cereal up, it just came in a plain boring old white paper bag. But when you open those up, this is what you got. You got these two parts here. You got the launcher and the rocket, and I've only just come across this after all these years of collecting. It's taken me this long to get hold of one, but you'll see you've got a spring loaded launcher. You can just make out the spring there, and the rocket, and the intention is that the rocket moves down the spring like this. Really powerful, these clips onto there, and then to launch it, push the button. So I'm going to be really careful because given that this is so old, 60 years old, it'll probably smash as soon as I try and launch it. So I'll try and do it into my hand. Oh, and I managed to catch it as well. That's quite impressive. But it's got some real force to it, and you can really see how this could go 16 times its own height. So I'd imagine it'd be quite impressive if it had gone off. There we go. Ow. So I've got a few different colours here. So there's a green one, a sort of a brown one, a sort of a mucky grey colour, slightly different coloured launchers as well. So should we give it a go in the garden and see how it works? Well, that was a bit quick. Let's try it again in slow motion. That's not so bad, and managed to find it again, which was quite an achievement. So I think pretty good, really. I'm quite impressed that after all these years it works fine, and you know, one small step for man and all that. So great offer this one, and here's a few more images that I was provided by John Levine, who sent me these particular rockets as well. So all sorts of colours here. Really good fun, really like this offer, and it's fantastic to see it after all those years and see it working as well. As always, if you're interested in this and other cereal items, please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com, click on Quaker and then Sugar Puffs.